Found it. I am Teredas Talanian, chief of Master Aryan's mercenary guard. Providing for the prosperity of Tel Voss and the village of Voss is my trade. From the looks of you, adventuring is your trade. If you were an adventurer, would you be interested in a little work? We've been trying to establish trade links with the Zainab. Master Aryan thinks that shared self-interest will make the Zainab more careful about offending Tel Voss. But dealing with the Zainab is tricky, requiring knowledge of the Ashlanders, a silver tongue, and sharp wits. Pay you 100 drakes to visit the Zainab camp and find out what goods the tribe would be interested in trading in. Will you take the job? Yeah, sure. Okay.
What?
Why are all the mage towers so damn confusing? Aryan, name me Hortator. Aryan, where are you? Aryan, where the hell are you? Your helmet is still weird. Are you Aryan? You are. Heard of you, yes? You're the Outlander who wishes to be the Telvanni Hortator. Hortator is a special champion. War leaders are chosen to lead a great house in war. Why do you ask? Telvanni councillors have to vote, and the vote would have to be unanimous. Consult. Consult the recent edition of the Brown Book of Great Telvanni. It lists the current Telvanni councillors and their residences. They mark the location of the councillors' towers on your map. Tel Arun, Tel Voss, Tel Mora, Tel Bernora, and Tel Naga is right in the center of Sadrathmara. I would like to be Hortator, please. Yes, I understand. You're willing to take the responsibility, and I'm willing to vote for you as Hortator. I think the other Telvanni councillors will cooperate, though some might need a little persuading. Master Neloth is ill-tempered, Mistress Stratha doesn't like men, and Mistress Tharana is losing her mind. Archmagister Gothran is another problem. He will not refuse you directly, but will delay indefinitely. I suggest you kill him. Mr. Nolith lives in Tel Naga, the tower in Sadrathmara. He has a short temper, but he will listen to reason if you are persuasive enough. Martha is the oldest living Telvanni councillor and is sustained by the necromantic arts. Dislikes men of all races, though I do not know why. You may find her in her tower in Tel Mora. Mistress Thranar has not aged well and becomes more eccentric every year. Her tower is in Tel Brenora, which is on Azor's coast, far to the southeast. Archmagister Gothran never directly refuses requests, he just delays indefinitely. Never giving an answer. I don't know of any solution other than killing Gothran. I'll tell you plainly, I stand to gain if Archmagister Gothran dies. I say this so you won't think I'm trying to trick you. My advice is still good. Gothran won't name you Hortator, but he'll never come out and say so, and in House Telvanni it is customary to settle disputes in this manner. Okay, I was expecting some kind of a tip. Blue plates are nice, but the
What a winning person.
brown ones seem to last longer. Okay, well that's Telvos done with. Let's see. And not enough charge in that. So I guess from here I should probably just head back to Almora, see if I can figure out what's up there. Let's see, we also need to go to the Zainab camp. Zainab camp might not be a terrible next step. I need to go there anyway, we have a quest from Telvos to go there. It's dark, let me see please. Hi. Oh, Nick sounds still trying to fight me. New one, huh? They're not worth the weight of that, frankly. Wait, that's another restore health one. So let me use my ridiculous quantity of marshmallow a little bit. Back to gardening. This is the way. Didn't you know? Morrowind's just a gardening simulator too. Okay. Don't really care for those. What thinks it gets to fight me now? Sir, you are aware that you are a tiny, minuscule rat, right? This is like the bandits fighting you after they've watched you kill a dragon. Skyrim. It's just like, why are you suicidal? Thanks for the bits, Anonymous. Now the question is Dev out there? Ah, no? Okay. Okay, Dev. Take your word for it. That definitely wasn't you anonymously donating bits. Nope, nope. Okay, we got a couple of those. We got a couple of wick-wheat, so we can... Hello. Back here, you scamp. That's actually its name. They're called scamps. I probably want to levitate on this. How did I live without levitate? What's that? And why is it gonna die? Ah, it's a shulk. Okay. Go. Bonk. Bonk. It's a dead shulk now. You're coming up on the camp. I should probably rest then. Saltries? Wait. Oh wait, there is some in there. Salsa wick-wheat. Okay. Throw some wick-wheat. Okay, time to spam this button. There. Oh look, there's more. Did those make potions that are worth much? Probably not. Yeah, so like right about this island, it's like this stretch right here. There's like marshmallow along the coast. Then over here is a whole bunch of wick-wheat. Make yourself some healing items. Level up your alchemy. Yeah, they're not very good restore health potions. But yeah, they're doing like jack all. But hey, Lucky. Welcome in. How goes Sunday? Pando says thank you for the treats. Get Pando up to level 15. I get a new skin for it that's more consistent with Amy's actual coloration. Ah, did you just wake up? I'd like to harvest the wig bean. So you didn't just wake up, but sounds like you may have just gotten out of bed recently. I can accept and understand that. We're currently turning Morrowind into a gardening simulator. I'm supposed to be going to that Zainab camp and like being declared a war leader, but I want to level my alchemy, and we have a ton of marshmallow, and marshmallow plus wickweed is a health potion. And as you can see, there is a ton of wickweed around here. Also, I am not going to get used to pronouncing marshmallow, I swear. Let's see. That's how much marshmallow I have. So, potion crafting is basically, yeah, so each potion ingredient has up to 4 traits that you get. The more you, the higher your level in alchemy, the more you see those traits. In Oblivion and Skyrim, you have to like eat ingredients to find out about their traits, but in Morrowind it's just a straight level up alchemy. See more traits, and you have to have at least 2 ingredients with the same trait on them. Not even visibly on them, just on them. So like if this had restore health in its 4th slot, not its 2nd, I could still use it right now to make a restore health potion. At least that's what I'm told. I don't know enough about the ingredients to test that, and I'm not a huge fan of doing that, so we'll not, but yeah, it's 1-to-1. So if I had 121 wickweeds and 121 marshmallows, I could have 121 attempts at making health potions. Let's see. What do I know about the Zainab? The wily Zainab of the Grazelands are proud, arrogant, and greedy, and none more so than their Ashkan Kashad. But they are lockable roads, strong and self-assured. Show them you are strong and proud, satisfy their greed and pride. Ashlanders of Zainab Camp are clever and cunning, and you two must be clever and cunning to outwit them. What's the other? Okay, so they gave me the location of it. Yeah, so let's show it. So I have a pretty crappy mortar and pestle. Morrowind has like a lot of its magic system has like fail chances. You can see like when I cast hide, there's only a 68% chance of it working. I always succeed on the open door. I always succeed on hearth heal because my level is high enough. In Morrowind, your level in a trait increases or decreases your fail chance, increases your success chance. So every time I hit this button, and I'll be able to hit it 55 times, it's either going to make a potion. So I have 35 in alchemy right now. It's either going to make a potion or fail. And the higher the level in my alchemy, the more often it succeeds, the less often it fails. The issue with this, to me, is that when you are dealing with something like alchemy, where you need to gather the ingredients in order to have a chance to create a potion, the higher your level in alchemy, the quicker you will level up alchemy, because you don't get experience on fails. You only get experience on successful crafts. At least that's how I understand it. So. You are Archon Shade, the Outlander who claims to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. You're welcome to our hospitality, Outlander. You must tell us. How can an Outlander be the Nerevarine? Travelers are always welcome here, Outlander. All that is required is that you speak and act with courtesy and share your news of the outside world to pay for your hospitality. For a wise chief keeps himself informed about events. Thank you for sharing these tales and rumors. For our part, we have little news. We hear other tribes are troubled by blight storms and monsters, but we are the mighty Zainab, and such things do not bother us. Yes, we know of the prophecies. We don't know there are many prophecies, all of them mysterious and obscure. Our wise woman, Zonumu Zabamat, has told her chief all about these prophecies and given her interpretations. A certain day to uncertain parents, the curse of flesh before him flies, in caverns dark, Azor's eye sees, and makes to shine the moon and star. Standard prophet talk, voices and verses. Very interesting. But true? Who can tell? Yeah, that was kind of what I was getting at. This is the thing with Morrowind. I do recommend playing into the magic. The magic component of Morrowind gets really strong. But God, is it rough in the beginning, which is why I leaned a lot into a battle mage. So lower levels, I have like a melee combat, armored sword and shield, but you can pivot into, well, now my sword's conjured and it hits harder, and now I have my summons to go with me, and it's bridging that point where mage is really weak. You have to deal with the fact that mage is really weak early on, and you either need to just suffer through it and get to a point where it doesn't suck, or figure out a way to bridge it. And Battle Mage really lets you bridge it because you can, yeah. You've got your sword and shield, your armored, that's buffed with magic. So you're going to transition into the magic later on. But yeah. Spell sword's a little interesting too. But being like a pure destruction mage is rough. We've heard the rumors. We know you to be the Outlander who claims to fulfill the Nerevarine prophecies. But how could an Outlander be the Nerevarine? You must admit that just sounds silly. You seem pleasant enough, and strong and healthy. For an Outlander, but excuse me if I'm not disposed to take your demands seriously. Okay, trade goods wanted. Trade goods? We have in plenty. What, does the Outlander think we are savages? Because we do not have the things the settled people have? Big buildings, heavy furniture. We have no use for this trash. Do we need to dress ourselves in foolish clothes and stand about with fancy weapons to feel like men? But of course you do not know the Ashlanders. It is not your fault, Outlander. Rumors. Advice. Heard the rumors. Tell him your story, show your proofs, and ask me. So I needed to have likability a little higher. Oh, excuse me. Do not think me rude. But seriously, do you believe the story yourself? I mean no offense, but you must admit you're an Outlander, completely ignorant of our ways. How could you ever be our war leader? What sensible Ashkan would ever choose you to lead the tribes? Very well. A vampire named Calvario has taken refuge in nearby Nerano ancestral tomb. If you are as worthy as you say you are, it should be a small matter for you to dispose of this vampire there. You have your task. Now, perhaps you would leave me in peace for a bit? Nerano ancestral tomb is to the north, but you are a stranger and may get lost. Listen, go west from our camp until you reach the mountains. Then turn north and follow the mountains, keeping them on your left. When you pass the ruins of Nahu left, it's to the north, but there's a path. Vampire, young one, quite dangerous, of course. Sure, an adventurer your wide experience would know, probably driven out of his lair by older, so more powerful vampires. Never offer advice to someone of your reputation. But perhaps a visit to the potion makers and enchanters of Telvas and Telmora might be in order. I don't use them myself.
Do you have something to say?
So, basically you want me to go and beat up a vampire. Got it.